Hello, Twin Flames. This is Catherine and Tanya, and today we're going to give you your reading, and this is going to be for the shitty energy that we've been experiencing. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to say that because it's
ominous.
Very
ominous and challenging.
But very rewarding.
And this is why.
Yes. So... and this reading is going to be the rest of the story.
Yeah, the rest of the story.
Yeah.
So what's going on right now is Stormfields, number 9. And this is a culmination of a lot of karma, a lot of lessons, really more so lessons. Both. Over all your lifetimes.
Right.
It's a culmination, it's a wrap up of everything. And that's why it feels so intense.
That's true.
Because in the storm fields, you have the tornado. But in this particular case, it's like all of your karmics, all of your karmic lessons, all of the things that happened to you in the past. The ghosts of those things are coming back.
That's right.
And those are the storm fields. More like a minefield.
Exactly.
Really. Not coming back like physically, but like through memories, energetically, sometimes maybe, physically for the karmics.
Right.
But whatever the case, this is like a final exam for the twins. Final exam meaning, and it's just that. It's a test. Because what's coming, we have this come together card with sideways. And yeah, that's your union. But that's not just your union. That's a lot of things.
It sure is.
That is basically everything that you've been asking for, that you've been wanting. Your divine birthright is what is coming to you whenever you pass this test. And some of you actually already have.
Right.
Because it's a dark night of the soul. Pretty bad one. It's an ego death.
That's the one.
That's the one it was the ego death. Mm-hmm. It's hard for me, I can tell you that. Felt catastrophic, going through it. It feels like you are just being bombarded by so many different things at once, and it's total chaos. And if things are not, don't appear to be working out in your favor, then just wait for it because it's coming. And if you're not ready, the universe is getting you ready now.
That's right.
So another reason, why these things are coming back, these karmic cycles, all these crazy things, is to get you ready to receive your abundance.
Right.
Your everything that you asked for, your divine birthright.
Right. So if those of you have been nesting per se, spring cleaning, getting things in order, organizing, and so on, this is your sign that you're getting ready for it. So yeah, take that message literally and energetically, because if you have a lot of unneeded clutter within, all those things that we need to release and let go, no longer serve us, then you don't have room. So it's about making room when you're letting go. It's about making room for the new things, for the good things, for your divine, let's call it divine inheritance.
It is, that is what came out. It is your inheritance. We've been getting the inheritance card, and the first thing you tend to think is, I don't really want anybody to die in order to receive abundance. It's not, it can come in other ways, but no, This means this is our divine inheritance.
You're right.
That's the inheritance
right.
that you will receive if you can come into alignment with
right.
it.
Which is all that you manifest when you come into alignment within yourself and with your source energy, really is what you're coming in alignment to. So once you do that, then you are, waking up from the dream and co-creating your heaven on earth with all of the tools that
you need to do that.
That's right.
And so all of the things that have happened to you in the past, they were harsh lessons. They were terrible things, traumatic things, just on every end of the spectrum. But it was all for, to culminate at this moment in time, really. Right. Because that's why we're here. That's why we're here as Twin Flames, is to heal others. Mm-hmm. And you have to experience what it is that you are here to heal in others.
Exactly.
So the things that the past is, congratulations, you earned your degree.
Right.
In Twin Flame Lightworking, specializing in whatever it is that you've had to go through in this life or past lives. That's what you're here to teach. You're here to help those that didn't have help before. Through your experience.
Right.
Just recognize it for what it is. It's not it's not reality.
It's not. So that's why, Spirit gave us that saying of, it's no longer happening to you, it happened for you, or
right.
Yeah. So stop being the victim, because you're not. That's just another role that you're giving yourself to play on Earth. In this theater of Earth, this school. So and
you can step outside the matrix of
exactly.
3D anytime. This manifestation is instant. During this time, manifestation is instant.
Right.
As soon as you make that shift, as soon as you come to the understanding that you're not this human existence,
right.
You're so much more than that.
Right.
And you're always so much more than that.
That's right.
You have to be able to accept your divinity to receive your divine birthright.
That's right.
And in accepting your divinity, you're getting that's the ego death. All the crap that you were ever told about everything, it has to fall away.
That's right. That's everything in your social conditioning.
All the wounds, all the everything, because it has no business. Because that's human. That's 3D.
Right.
And now we're in our divinity.
Mm-hmm.
And that past is now a past life, and it's left behind.
Right.
So, let's get on to the next card. The Magic Prayer. It's a natural progression. You're going to go through these storm fields. You're going to be tested to make sure that you can pass, with emotional maturity, because that's what it's all about.
Right.
It's about emotional maturity at all times. Or otherwise, you could just drag yourself right back down into the 3D.
Yeah. Yeah.
Magic Prayer says that it's like the wishing well, really. You speak your intentions, make your vision board, because that was another message. If you haven't already, make your vision board and put all the things on there that you desired. But don't think small. Think big, because this is your divine birthright. And when you think about it, have you not earned immeasurable wealth? Have you not earned through your sacrifices and your lessons and your experience, have you not earned anything that you want? I think so. I think we all have, and that's our divine birthright. That we sacrificed to help bring this planet and all of its beings up into the higher dimension. So there's no suffering anymore. There's no, the things that have always plagued us as humans, the disease and everything just falls away.
It sure does. It sure does.
Because of the sacrifices that we have made and we are making.
Don't get caught up in them, though, because those sacrifices do not define you. They are not who you truly are.
They're a teaching tool.
That's right. It was just a teaching tool. So in this objectivity, in this unconditionality, is how you are able to release and let things go. This is how it's how you are able to forgive yourself and forgive others, because it wasn't meant for you to let it define you and shut you down for the rest of your life. It's not. It was meant as a tool. So meant to be a tool. So
yeah.
So
teaching tool.
So remember, so when crap's happening or something's happening, you don't understand. Hey, look, I'm doing my psychic protection and I'm doing my violet flames and I'm, doing my daily meditation. And why is this happening to me? Why am I having to experience this? Why am I having to be a witness to a family member or a friend to be having a particular negative experience, right? When this is happening, be mindful. Be very woke, because that's your sign. That's your sign. Okay, here's a test. What are you going to do with it? How are you going to play your part? How are you going to play your puzzle piece? Because what you do and how you do it is going to determine, it's going to co-create your next
manifestation.
Exactly, your next manifestation. Look, that's the constant law of attraction. It's a universal law of attraction. At the same time, mindfulness.
Yeah, because
wherever your energy is, wherever your love is for yourself, that's exactly what you're going to attract to yourself.
Right now, there's like a giant warehouse.
Yes.
That's just full of anything and everything that you can
Rainbows
imagine.
And unicorns
and unions
and
babies and abundance and whatever, you know. And there's just everything's backed up. There's a backlog.
Yes.
And we were experiencing that yesterday too, trying to connect for a mediumship.
Right.
There's such a backlog. Yeah, it's a backlog.
Yeah.
Because we haven't really been clear enough in our intentions.
Right.
For one thing.
Right.
And then we haven't really been in alignment with what it is that we're asking for. So you have this warehouse full of everything.
Right.
Just waiting.
Right.
Waiting for that final check off the list to send it out.
Right.
And that's why, these things can happen in the blink of an eye.
Right.
It's an energetic shift.
It is.
And it's, it's an enduring and passing these tests, these lessons, or they're final exams.
They're final exams. That's right. That's right. So.
And if at first you don't succeed, don't worry, you'll get another chance.
Always.
The way things have been working for us, if we're not in alignment, then the divine steps in and puts us back into an alignment. Or shows us the way.
Right. Because, it's time.
It is time.
Look, it's time for you to receive. You got it. You're at a place now where you're just like, okay. You need to be at a place where you can say, okay, I get it. Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's like, oh, now I get it.
Yeah. So as soon as you make that
shift,
exactly, then bam, you will feel lighter. You know, you'll feel lighter. You'll feel that.
So let's just make this shift.
Conscious
we
connection.
we can make that shift all together right now.
That's right.
By choosing forgiveness, choosing to love in spite of it all,
choosing trust.
You know, in spite of everything, in spite of everything.
Love in spite of it all. Yeah, that was excellent. You channeled that yesterday. That was really cool.
And now you're distracting me, and I
sorry.
Yeah, it's love in spite of it all, and live in the present.
Absolutely.
Always. There's always going to be crap going on around us, and it's just going to get worse from this point forward. So you have to remain zen.
Right.
You have to remain happy. You have to remain high vibe. You have to live in the moment. If you can live in the moment, you will be happy. If you choose love over fear, you will be happy. You will have your union.
Well, yes, you absolutely will.
And as soon as you realize that your past is now your past life, as soon as you understand that,
yes,
then hang on, because you know what you wanted for is coming, and it's coming really fast. It's coming all at once because there's a backlog.
That's right.
And they need to clear out all that, all that stuff, because there's more stuff. We have to clear out our mess.
That's right.
So that they can clear out their mess.
Exactly.
So that more mess can come in.
That's right. That's how it's all connected. And look, here's another important message that I'm hearing is that I'm hearing not your business, not your rodeo.
Mm-hmm.
This is
not your clown, not your rodeo.
Exactly. This is how most of us block ourselves, because we are in a we are because you're waking up and you're starting to feel the connection, and you're in love with everything, and you have compassion for everything now, and everything's going so good, right? But without that true connection, mm-hmm. you're in this helper mode, and then in that helper mode, but still being in a 3D perception, right? Guess what? You're going to get in there and be the helper, and then get all tangled up in that, and then you are pushing yourself back some more, and everything that you were working towards is now on hold or out of stock. So
back order.
A back order, So yeah.
Yeah, your divine inheritance is here. You have to claim it. Mm-hmm. You just have to claim it, and it's that simple. It's that quick. It's that easy. It really is.
Right.
If you've done your work.
Right. Yep. Yeah, and I know this is our energy. Let me tell you, what we've been going through. It okay. When you're Zen, and you're like Buddha, you speak less and you smile more.
Yes.
Speak less and smile more. Yeah.
Because we don't have anything to prove.
That's right.
None of us have anything to prove. We don't
to
have
anybody
to
else.
To our family, to our karmics, to nobody.
Right. You're in your own path, on your own mission. We all are. So,
And
yeah.
when you worry about what other people think or what this karmic is doing or whatever, then you're just tying yourself to the 3D.
To that
the
rodeo.
negative aspect of the 3D.
Yeah, and then you're the clown in that rodeo.
Pretty much, yeah. You just entered the rodeo as the newest clown.
Yeah.
Basically, with all the other clowns.
Right.
You know, you might have a halo above your head, but you're still a clown.
Right.
If you're in that, if you do that.
Right.
We've been clowns a lot. We realize that. So we're right there. We're right there with you too.
Yeah, and I don't like clowns. That was my driving force. So what's your driving force, right? What is it?
It should be to love and be happy.
Yeah.
Love yourself. Be happy. Be present.
That's right.
Anyone can do it. You know, I mean, this stuff. There should be no worry energy.
No.
There should really not be any of that because everything that you ask for is here.
Right. Look, you set up this the human experience. You set it up before you acted it out.
It's like we placed our order a long time ago.
Custom made. Yes.
And then the universe like, okay, are you ready yet? Are you ready yet? And then we're not ready yet. Or we haven't been. Mm-hmm. And so now it's like a sprint to the finish line, so to speak.
It is.
And if you're not ready, it's likely that you'll get that way. You know, it's like it or not, here I come. And then it's like the twin, like it or not, here I come.
Exactly.
And then you think you're ready.
Right.
But are you?
Yeah. Nope.
We weren't.
No.
We thought we were.
Yeah.
1,000 times.
1,000 times. And that's when things kept coming up for release, kept coming up for a release, and kept coming up for a release. And I'm like, I'm ready to care that crap. Why is this still coming up? Why? Because
deeper and deeper levels.
Exactly.
And across all lifetimes. So
across everything.
There's things that'll probably trigger you that you don't even know why they would trigger you. Or, you know, you can't really place why you feel certain ways about certain things.
Mm-hmm. So social conditioning and your energetic connections to others. That's why adopt a psychic protection practice daily. Meaning, cleanse your aura, cleanse your energy.
The quicker you can get through this evolution,
yes,
the better. Because I mean, it's your divine birthright, your inheritance.
Right.
If you want it right now,
right,
then you need to complete this evolution.
Exactly.
And how you do that is when things come up, whenever you're triggered, if you don't quite pass the test at that moment in time, don't despair.
Because don't worry, yeah.
Because that's like the first thing, you know, that we tend to do is just, you know, oh my God, the world's ending. I failed myself. I failed my twin. I failed the world. I failed God. You know, it's just, I just don't know what I'm going to do.
Right.
And no, forget all that crap.
That
is
your social conditioning.
Yeah. Just look at what you were triggered by. Look at what happened. Say, yeah, not again. Not next time. And the next day, you'll probably get that same lesson again. That's how fast.
Yes.
But if you spend time in despair, and desperation, that's all you're gonna get is despair and desperation until you realize that you can step out of it whenever you want, from one second to the next, and done.
Yeah.
So I guess that's all I have. I've lectured enough. I think.
No, it's yes.
And make a vision board.
Make a vision board, and then look out for a few more of our videos that are going to be also directed towards y'all, and being guided to do being guided to do a video on how to make a vision board.
Yeah, we need to do that.
Not the kind that you're thinking of.
It's a little different.
A little different because you is a little different.
We're all a little different.
Yes.
We weren't all meant to be on the same twin flame path.
That's right. There is no one pattern for everybody. And that is the resistance that we meet on such a bigger scale, larger scale, a bigger than life scale.
Yeah.
Because we're meant to change life. We're meant to change the way life is supposed to be felt. And seen.
Yeah, the human part is meant to be left behind at this
That's
point.
right.
The angelic part, where we help bring all the rest of the people up that can't make it up on their own.
Right.
That's what we're to step into, and you can do it whenever you decide it.
That's right.
So, all right, if you guys, if anybody wants a personal reading, we have our information in the description box. Thank you guys so much, and hopefully we'll do another update in a couple of days to see how everybody survived the moon.
Oh, it's a full moon. Happy full moon. Tie yourself up to a chair.
Right? Right? Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you guys so much, and we'll
Yes.
connect with you again very soon.